was real depressed, dog, almost called it quits. Looked a man in the mirror and was talking shit. Had my girl minding me, Marc, you got a gift. In my heart, watch me open up as I rip. My true feeling some rappers think is not cool. Back against the wall, I'm thinking, what will Pac do? That when it comes to people who find themselves knowing mutual people, and like, you know, you said you're from Houston, right?
Houston. Mm-hmm.
All right. So like, so although I met you one time before, this is our second time meeting.
That was like
probably like
3 years ago?
Yeah, it's a couple years back.
That's crazy. I wasn't of age to drink.
She is of age to drink, by the way. So if you see her sipping, like, it's cool. But so I have this theory that when you literally like I'm from a small town. I keep on saying that, like, that's gonna be the running joke of this. But like, I'm from a small town, so like anytime that I made transactions or conversations out in Houston, you start finding that the world is really smaller than you think once you get in that community of people.
Right.
Once you get in that community of people, then everybody starts knowing someone, yada yada yada, and it's pretty cool. Like we know some mutual people as well before we even met up today.
Right.
And yeah.
I feel like Jay too. He's just this. I don't know, he's very low-key.
Yeah.
But then it's like every single time I hang out with somebody or I'm like in the studio or whatever, they're like, hey, you know Jeremiah? I'm like, what is with this guy?
Yeah,
you
man,
know? He's one of those sweethearts. Have you ever written music with him?
Yeah, matter of fact,
what?
once we shut the cameras off, once we shut the cameras off, or better yet, I might have the cameras on, I don't know. I might actually play some shit that was it's gonna get put out.
Rolling on E, but none of that really matters if you never show that you're weak. Pussies wanna back down slowly, I creep. And I ain't never felt the same about nothing. The same about nothing.
I was real depressed, dog, almost called it quits. Looked a man in the mirror and was talking shit. Had my girl minding me, Marc, you got a gift. In my heart, watch me open up as I rip. My true feeling some rappers think is not cool. Back against the wall, I'm thinking, what will Pac do? Right up on my enemy, bustin', let him have it. But if it's me versus me, then we got a challenge. Can't back down, I take the bout. Yeah, it's been a public road, but I take the route. It was actually gonna be on this album I was gonna work on, which still might come out. It's just my thought process and my ideas change all the time, right. So I don't know if I can fully stick to this project that I was gonna put out. But the song that me and him have, it's so strong and it's so good that it's gonna be put out regardless. It's gonna get out. It's probably my best verse I've ever written, and it's definitely he's on the hook and he's good at being catchy. And he brought up this pain out of his voice that it's funny because like I said, I'm saying nerd shit about the music, like, you know, whatever, but I really love talking about this. Like, I remember, like, it was yesterday. It's a song that's like literally like 3-4 years old now, and I haven't released it because I've been waiting for the right moment. Now,
you and Jay?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, he did the hook for me, and that song went through so many trials and errors. Right. It went through, well, to me, it went through trial and errors. There was times where he would be like, bro, that shit's hard already. What are you doing? And I'll be like, I know, I just didn't like the verses. Let me go back. So I would like rewrite that song like numerous times till I got it right.
Right.
Until I got it right. And I finally got it right. And it's going to be released soon. Like, although it is like to me and him, it's like 3-4 years old in the stash.
Right.
If I was to release it today, people wouldn't even know.
Right.
They know now, but they wouldn't know. So, because it's just so good and it came from a genuine place, and I even remember the conversations we had with that. But that's a whole another interview.
Do you think you and Jay's song, like, there will be a connection with both of y'all's audiences? Like,
oh yeah. Because
people will get it.
Because there's this thing that Jay did that I always loved. He had a song called "Talking to the Moon."
Yes,
and
I love that song.
I conversated with him, and we were talking on the phone. And me and Jay, we love to talk, especially him.
you a talking motherfucker, bro.
Yeah.
But
we both had that conversation earlier about you, bro.
We love you, boy. But anyway, so we were chopping it up, and whenever I got him on the hook, I said, bro, I was like, I need your help. I need you to do the hook for this. I was like, the hook is asking for, I understand you do different types, but I need talking to the moon, J2. And he goes by Maya Sky now, by the way. When I say J2, I fuck with J2. That's how long I've been fucking with him. That's my boy. So Maya Sky, okay.
Maya Sky.
So when I say J, I'm talking about Maya Sky, all right? I'm not finna go out my way to say Maya Sky. That's brand new to me.
He should have just went with Maya.
Yeah.
When he changed his name, I was like, why?
Yeah.
I called him. I was like, what is your problem, dude? He was like, Daniela, don't worry about it. You know his voice.
He needs to get slid on site. But anyways, but I asked for that, and he gave it. He literally sent me it within a couple of days, and I said, damn, this hook is so good. Mm-hmm. So I just wanted to make sure that I wrote the best verse possible for this hook.
I'm like so tired. I'm so exhausted from driving yesterday, and then I'm like, tomorrow I gotta drive again. I'm just like,
Okay. As far as songs that I have out, well, I had a mixtape that you'll never hear because I took it off of social media. It was
really. What happened to it?
To the people that have heard it, and to the people that worked on it with me, you know what I'm saying? They will say, yo, for starting out, it sounded good. But I was insecure about it, and after a couple years, and once I released that song, Back to Business, that I told you about, the one that I did in my hometown, once I got to that point, I was like, okay, I see the potential of what I'm doing now. What I had back then, oh God, like, let me get that shit out of here, because I don't want somebody to search up my name. Now that the video that I was just talking about is like almost at 12,000. It's almost at 12,000 views. And I'm just like, okay. And it actually started off like people giving a fuck about my music, so they're gonna search up my name. Right. They're gonna Google me. You're gonna be like, all right, let me see what people are sharing. You know what I'm saying? Let me see what's up. Although I'm not a big name, whoever does search my name, I was thinking about them. I was thinking about that couple of people that may just be like, let me see who Marc the Protegè is. And it's like, if that mixtape would have came up, to me, I think it would have left like a bad taste in their mouth. Right. About like, he just that one song was just good, but the other shit, whatever. Right. So I was like, okay, I'm thinking about like Google searches. I'm thinking about like just searches in general.
But that like shows how far you've come.
100, I get that, but at the time when I just had that one song out of that one video, and it was like, okay, let me see what else he's working on. And whatever, but now that I'm at a point of where like, okay, like I got more songs out. I even have a full album out called Scribbles Upon a Canvas. Y'all go look it up. It was the first album that I actually like that's on streaming services and everything that I put out a couple years ago. And I'm actually like really proud of that one because I told a story from beginning to end. But anyways, so I didn't have enough out that I was proud of. And I only had that one song, that one video, so I was like, like everything else that's on the internet right now about me, let me get rid of it because I don't have enough to back it up of just like that was a practice time,
right? And
now I'm in the league as far as like Houston based. So, but yeah, you never know, it might come out. I might put it out just for fun and kicks and shits and giggles and all that, you know.
So how many songs do you have out?
I have, let me see, so
like you can include the album.
My YouTube, so with the album was like about, I think it was like 8 or 9 tracks. I kept it short and sweet, straight to the point. It was a story from beginning to end. And when you're telling a story, you don't want to give people the long story. Like I just literally just like put a certain time period of my life from like when I was like 18 to 21 or something like that. It was like around that time period. And I grouped it all together in 8-9 tracks. And the album's called Scribbles Upon a Canvas, and y'all can search it up. Just search it up on Tidal, Spotify, Apple Music, Marc the Protegè, and the album's called Scribbles Upon a Canvas. And you can find it there. That's some work that I'm really proud of. And so including those 8 songs plus recent videos I've done, as far as work that's out there, currently, outside of the mixtape shit I may have done before, the freestyles I may have done before, probably sitting at about 15 to 20 songs.
Okay.
That are out there, and that's not
And
even
for only
including
like
features.
3 years.
Yeah.
Only 3 years. Okay.
Yeah, and that's not even including like features that I've done. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
That say feature and Marc the Protege or whatever. So.
Okay. Are you working on any new music right now?
Yep, I am, and it's taking a different artistic approach. It's the main reason why, even with this new album I was working on called, I was actually gonna name it Fireball, and the reason why, first of all, just that word Fireball is so weird coming from a rapper. First you think about the shot, the actual drink, and then you also think, why the fuck would he name that shit that? Like, this dude's wildin'. So it develops some type of interest, and it makes you want to click it. But outside of that, the reason why I wanted to name the album Fireball, which might still come, it might not, I don't know, it's wherever I want to go with it. With my new music that's gonna come, my mood changes. So, but the initial project that we were working on was called Fireball, and the reason why I wanted to call it that is because the past couple years, I had conversations with people, and one of my best friends, brother, Kevin, he's another artist as well. His name is Kevin Durham. Y'all look him up. He's the best rapper, and one of the best rappers in Houston. And underground scene, and he has potential to make it mainstream, and when it comes to the way he puts records together, probably even better than me, I'll say it. But I had conversations with him, and I had personal conversations, and he would say like, yeah man, we're like balls of energy out here, like no matter your religion, like we're all like just balls of energy. And I was like, man, if I could capture my shit, because outside of this interview, because we're like in a chill environment right now, so I feel pretty cool, and we sipping wine and just post it up. But like balls of energy, and mine is just a little flame, just like like whatever, and mine just bouncing around, conversation, experience to experience. And I feel like I go like full throttle with anything that I do. So that's gonna be a project. I don't know what's gonna come about. I don't know anything, because the reason why I say that is because the minute I say something on here, you got to stick to it. So I'm going to say that that's a potential project, but as far as the music that I do plan on releasing, my mood changes, the genre changes. Like I switch up different tempos. I switch up, like I said earlier in the interview, like I want to make shit that people can dance to. I don't just want to make people just like jump around and turn up. I want to make something that like you can play at a barbecue. I want to make trap rap music. I want to make dance music. I want to make boom bap, real hip hop shit where you can jam with your homies and y'all are just like listening to my bars and my metaphors. That's where it goes into Marc the Protege, where it's like everything that I grew up listening to and all the different coasts, West Coast, East Coast, all that shit, South. Like I want to make sure that I touch all of that, because that's what I'm listening when I'm at home. When I'm at home, I'm getting inspirations from all that. So you're gonna get that. So as far as an actual conceptual album, I don't know if that's gonna come. But if there is to be one, y'all look out for it. It's gonna be called Fireball. That's if that happens. Regardless, y'all getting new music regardless. It's just your boy just be touching different topics and different moods and different genres, and we're gonna see what come about. But regardless, y'all will see what comes about.
If you weren't writing music, what would you want to do?
Man, I'd be selling dope. Nah.
Are you like, I'm lost right now?
No, I thought about it though. Like, and
we do it, Jay. No, we ain't even bringing that up.
He sells CBD and it's legal, okay? It helps people. CBD. If you got anxiety and all that other shit, CBD. It's legal. You can buy it at every store. You could yada. CBD, go get that. As a matter of fact, holla at Maya Sky. He got the CBD and shit. But anyways, nah, man. The reason why I say something like selling dope, because it was like, you know how sometimes like you'll be at work and you'll be like, man, fuck this, I'm about to go sell some drugs.
Yes.
I actually had that thought process one day, and look, man, never sold dope. All right, but I don't deal with that. But like, well, you know how people thought about that. Like I always wondered, not necessarily illegal drug business, but like something like CBD or whatever,
right,
where it is legal. Where I would be like, man, I bet I could work the streets with that, or I could like put it together, because I'm not the smartest person, like, you know what I'm saying, education wise, but as far as like, you know what I'm saying, just my mentality or whatever, I feel like I could be able to sell you something or whatever. And I don't know, just,
so that's what you would
stupid
be doing?
Shit like that. I'd be doing something like that. I'd be something.
Make
no.
it rhyme.
No. I'm lying. I got it. Okay, so you asked me if I wasn't rapping, what would I be doing? I'd be doing what you're doing right now.
Interviewing?
Yes, I'd be interviewing and I'd be doing podcasting and all that, which, by the way, man, I really love this conversation we're having. But like, by the way, that is something that I'm looking forward to doing this decade, podcasting and all that shit. Not that I'm quitting music or anything like that. It's just another passion I would love to do because I love talking and I like being interested in things and I want to know more about them. Whether it's a person, whether it's anything, whatever I find interest in, I want to know more about. And
right.
So I want to see what's up. So I'd probably be in your position. I probably want to see what's good with that. So.
This happened not by accident, but it just happened like with connections. I think all of us together. I don't know if you were like, Daniela, get her on this shit. But I mean, I don't really have any more questions. Is there anything you want to say? Obviously, we're gonna plug you up, so all of your stuff goes in the description below. Okay. Yeah. So, last things I want to leave this at is that my name is Marc the Protegè. If you're watching this and you know about me because you see me share this link or you've seen her share this link based on mutual people, my name is Marc the Protegè. If you don't know me and you're watching this, my name is Marc the Protegè. I have Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all that under Marc the Protegè, and that's MarcTheProtege. That's Marc with a C, all right? Marc the Protegè. You can find me on YouTube, Apple Music, Spotify, Tidal, and I am imperfect. But that's the cool part because I just love learning and making experiences, and I'm gonna put them in my music, and y'all will hear about it, and we're gonna go from there. I don't know what my next step is, but the next step is gonna be a great step, and it's gonna be progression, and it's gonna include music. So I can't wait to present that to y'all. I'm a human being just like y'all, so let's get it. Follow me. Let's get it. Let's do it together. Let's do it cheers.
Let's do a cheers. Hey, shout out Rap Geekz, by the way. Appreciate it. Shout out Daniela. I appreciate you coming through.
No, of course. All right, we got to do this again now for sure.
Let's do it.
All right, you take care.
Oh shit, she's the homie now.
Damn.
Yo, I'm all expecting a hug, and next thing she was like, she's like throwing up gang signs and shit.
That's what this podcast and everything we're doing is gonna. This whole show, people gonna see a different side. Of a lot of
right up on my enemy, bust and let them have it. But if it's me versus me, then we got a challenge. Can't back down, I take the bout. Yeah, it's been a bumpy road, but I take the route. Use my lows and my throttle for who break them down. Treat the throne like a bottle, I'ma take the crown. I never stay at loss, I learn from trial and error. I never have fallen off, I made some time to do better. I never felt ashamed about revealing on records. I never could let some bad days and pay my forever. You never get the best, like my thoughts in the night. I know that God gives a battle to those worthy to fight. I'm down to step up to my demons if they want it on sight. Can't afford me a shrink, but at least I could write. You never get the best, like my thoughts in the night. I know that God gives a battle to those worthy to fight. I'm down to step up to my demons if they want it on sight. Can't afford me a shrink, but at least I could write. Let's get it.
Rolling on in, but none of that really matters if you never saw that you're with.